A question that we've been getting a lot recently is regarding ADA compliance of websites, and specifically the question, is my website ADA compliant? There's a lot of layers to this. As most things in life, it's not a simple yes or no answer, but we've learned a lot in the work that we do, and I want to share that information with you today. So the first thing that we want to go over, or that I want to clarify, is that website lawsuits do happen. Businesses getting threatened or sued regarding their website not being ADA compliant does happen. We have seen it, and we've figured out some ways to navigate that landscape to mitigate that risk for our clients. Typically, when someone sues a business over the ADA compliance of their website, what they're referring to is its compliance with the WCAG guidelines. That's the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines. It's essentially an ever-changing set of rules that determines whether or not the content on your website is accessible to those with disabilities who could be trying to contact your business or access different items or content on your site. What's very important to note here is there is a spectrum of accessibility. So website accessibility is not a binary issue. There are a ton of layers for different types of content that determine whether your site is accessible or not. So again, kind of coming back to the idea that it's not a simple yes or no answer. What's the most important point in this, if you take one point from this video and nothing else, it's that you should consult with your legal counsel regarding your risk tolerance for website accessibility. Obviously, we do digital marketing. We are related to this space, but we are not to provide legal advice. That is for your attorneys, your legal counsel to help you determine. However, it is our job, once you've determined that risk tolerance to help translate that to your site. And what we've noticed that the vast majority of people are going with, that is the simplest layer of protection, is an accessibility plugin. And what that is a little toolbar that follows the user up and down on the site and allows them to change and alter the content on the site to make it accessible for them. That is the simplest layer of protection. When you think about those who are going to different websites and thinking about litigation, if they see that you've at least taken that step to put an accessibility plugin on the site, you are far less likely to get caught up in some type of issue if you've taken that step to make your content accessible. So that's typically the baseline of what we recommend. Although it's not legal advice, this should all be determined by your legal counsel. But if you have had this question and you'd like to discuss at least getting that simplest layer of protection installed on your site, please let us know. Thanks.